Hello, friends. You're watching this. I'm Barry, and you're watching Barry in the PI. Um, whoa, Barry's got his Barry the surfer dude shirt on. Hope it doesn't blind you. It's just what we need here on this dark and windy, gloomy day. It's been overcast for the past 2 days. We've got a little bit of rain this morning, but we got a lot more yesterday and last night. I think the high is like 77 today here, so it's cool. Lots of wind blowing in the trees. And might have just arrived. I see the burnt orange bevo got out there. All right, if you didn't see my last one, Barry, the Ninja Dude, you should watch it. It's pretty funny. I show my ninja exercise. That's a lot of exercise, being a ninja. That's hard work. Today I'm going to talk about this guy's favorite topic, Filipinas. You meet a Filipina and she'll just say, I'm just a simple girl, especially if they're from the province. But they're as complex as any group of women anywhere. You just gotta love them. There's more Filipinas living in other countries, working, maybe in factory or as domestic helper. My wife was a nanny for a rich Chinese family. Had 3 kids that she had to take care of, and so you'll find them all over the place. Here in the Philippines, yep. You just gotta smile and say hi sometimes, and they'll smile back and say hi to you. I know sometimes when I'm doing videos out and about, like at Twin Lakes Shopping Center, I was filming the volcano and then around some of the shops and stuff. And there was 2 girls, they were waiting for their food at a taco truck. And one of the girls, they were about in their 20s, they say, and pretty cute. And the girl said, "Oh, your eyes, they're beautiful." Well, I said hi back, thank you, and she just went on about my beautiful eyes. I don't know if my eyes are that beautiful, but they sure like it here. I've been told many times. They like my eyes and like my long nose. You can see my nose is not that long, but it's not pug nose like they have, and people here in the Philippines and in Asia have. And I taught it in Taiwan. All the little girls love my eyes. They love my nose, and they love my mustache. They would go up there and they'd be sitting there, oh, and want to feel my eyes, and they'd talk about it in Chinese. I didn't know what the hell they were saying. But so it's easy to meet a Filipina. You just got to be brave enough to say hi back, smile, and then you can usually take it from there, or they may want to take it from there. I was over at there's a big flower market in Tagaytay, and I had came over and was filming all the fruits and vegetables they had there, and the mama that brought out to the daughter to hopefully meet me, and I take her off, and uh, we get married and all that. So you're a wanted commodity here in the Philippines by Filipinas. Uh, you just got to be careful. Uh, don't rush on into anything. Uh, tell 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 her that you know we want to get together. Go out and get to know each other, and they will be happy to do that. So it's all through these islands. You're going to see some really pretty young ladies, and uh, hopefully the ones that speak English will try out their English with you, and you will converse. So Maida, uh, she was working in Hong Kong, and she spoke very good English. And now you'll be surprised at your Filipina. She'll if you get married, and I took Maida back to the U.S. I brought her over to the U.S. I was teacher on the Navajo Indian Reservation at that time, and that's quite a difference than here in the Philippines. So she adapted very well, and was friends with a lot of Navajos. And then as soon as we left that, I retired from teaching. Then we moved to Virginia. I became a park ranger at the Chicotee National Wildlife Refuge. And it wasn't long that she met another Filipina, and then that Filipina introduced her to other Filipinas there in small town Chicotee, including the doctor at the clinic there. She was Dr. Go. She was a Filipina, and immediately they're friends, almost family, and they will have get-togethers. You'll be invited if you want, or so I'd go to some of them, and some of them I'd say just go have fun. Uh, Particularly if I had to work that day. Uh, and so every place, uh, just about every place in America, you find Filipinos. And that's what my did. I mean, they can tell a Filipino from any others just automatically. It just boom, you're Filipina, blah, 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 blah. And, and they will get together a lot. So it was fun, and I enjoyed her being happy that she has some fellow country women here back in the USA. Same thing when I retired from park ranger. We decided to move back to Austin, Texas, my hometown, and sure enough, find Filipina, another Filipina, and they introduce her to more Filipinas, and they all like to get together and eat their foods, cook their foods, on a kind of potluck, and really enjoy it. One of the things you'll notice about your Filipina is that she's very good at taking care of the house. Uh, they that's what they do, man. They will clean that house. They'll cook all that food. I taught Maida uh, how to cook some of the foods that I liked, and she did that, and she does that. Like I love a good chicken fried steak. And I taught her how to do it, how to prepare it, and she cooks that for me. I taught her how to make chili and beans. I taught her how to make butterfly shrimp, and so I've got a little bit of home in my food that I eat. Uh, they're very good at that, and as soon as we got off the reservation, because there were no jobs for her unless she was a doctor or a nurse or a teacher, uh, so she didn't work during that time. But I found out she's a very good artist, and so I bought her art supplies and stuff. She did that a lot when we were still in the U.S., uh, particularly in Chicoteague, which is kind of an artist community. Uh, but uh, she did go to school. Enrolled her at Austin Community College in their nursing program. And she said, "You think I can do this? Go to college?" And she had already been told her family back in Samar, no, you just go become a sewer in a clothing factory. And she wanted to become a pharmacist, but they told her no, you just become a sewer. And so she did very well in the two classes that she took. And she started out taking three, but she said that the math, pre-algebra or something like that, and uh, she dropped out of that. I told her to drop out of it because she was having a real problem with that. Uh, I, I don't think she can do arithmetic fine, add, subtract, divide, multiply, but algebra and stuff like that, she had a real struggle with. But that was just her upbringing, I think. That as math was, our higher levels of math were not a thing they stressed. But she's just, and then she got her certification as a nursing aide, and then as a medical medicine medicine aide or pharmaceutical aide, and she worked for a very large, one of the largest assisted living centers in Austin, and they thought she was the greatest thing in the world. Their patients all loved her. Her bosses loved her, and they eventually made her a mentor for new hires. When they hire somebody new, she would have to go around with them and make sure they're doing nursing aids and stuff correctly. Uh, she was very valued. They even contacted her and say our salary's gone way up, and we'd love to have you back here. But she didn't want to go back now. maybe for a few weeks or something, but she's happy here back in the Philippines. And I, who told her back after we'd met that I would hope to retire in the Philippines, because I liked it here. I'd traveled quite a bit with or without her around the islands, and I thought this is a place for me for after I retire. And so that's why we're here now, and we're lucky enough to find this great place to live out in the country, but cities. Alfonso's just a 10-minute drive, and Tagaytay is about a 30-minute drive, and it's starting to get a little rain, so I've rambled on enough. But don't be afraid of the Filipinos. Most of them are not out to scam you. You need to take time and spend time with your lady before you make the decision to get married. Uh, you do that, and you'll you'll be able to find out, uh, uh, what kind of a person she is. And most of them are going to be just wonderful people. Uh, and it's now starting to rain a little bit. I don't know. Lately here, every time I started doing the video, it decides to rain. So I'm going to have to cut this off now. Uh, Good luck in finding yours. I've been married to mine for 23, 24 years, something, somewhere around there. Uh, so, and you'll have a wonderful wife, and you'll be happy. She'll make you happy. All right, that's about it. So take care of your family, take care of your kids, take care of your pets. Don't let them run around. That's how they get killed. Uh, so adios, amigos and amigas. See you again tomorrow.